A crime doesn't always involve just one individual. Take, for instance, the notorious Great Train Robbery of 1963 in England. A gang of 15 robbers meticulously planned and executed the heist, making away with £2.6 million from a Royal Mail train. Every individual in the gang, irrespective of their role, was held accountable. Now, how do we understand the legal implications of such instances involving multiple individuals in a crime? The Indian Penal Code, or IPC, provides guidance through its various sections. Imagine IPC as a vast ocean, and we are on a sail, exploring from sections 30 to 40. Let's set sail, shall we? Scene script, section 30. Person by whose act the death is caused. This section determines that, when a crime involving death is committed by several persons, each one is liable. So in our robbery example, if someone was killed during the heist, every member of the gang could be held responsible for the death. Next, we move to section 31. Effective consent for an act caused by another. This section explains that consent doesn't absolve anyone from liability. So, just because a gang member agreed to participate in a crime, it doesn't mean they're off the hook. Section 32. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt while committing robbery or dacoity. This section is straightforward. If you cause serious harm while committing certain crimes, you're liable for that harm. We then arrive at section 33. Voluntarily causing hurt to extort property or to constrain to an illegal act. This section deals with instances where harm is caused with the intention of extortion or forcing someone into an illegal act. Scene script, section 34. Acts done by several persons in furtherance of common intention. This section holds individuals jointly liable for acts done with a common intention. If a group of people plan and execute a crime together, they all share in the liability. Scene script, section 35. When such an act is criminal by reason of its being done with a criminal knowledge or intention. This section complements the previous one by specifying that an act becomes criminal when done with a criminal intent or knowledge. Section 36. Effect caused partly by act and partly by omission. This section covers cases where the outcome is caused by a combination of an act and an omission. If you do something and fail to do something else and that leads to a crime, you're liable. Section 37. Cooperation by doing one of several acts constituting an offense. This section explains that when different acts together form an offense, anyone who performs even one of those acts is liable. Scene script, section 38. Effect of one's abetment when the act abetted is committed in consequence, and where no express provision is made for its punishment. This section relates to abetment and its consequences. If you encourage a crime and it's committed as a result, you're liable. Section 39. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt in committing robbery or dacoity. This section pertains to the consequences when grievous hurt is caused during the commission of robbery or dacoity. If you hurt someone while robbing them, you're liable. Finally, we reach section 40. Offense committed by a person whose death is caused. This section deals with situations where a crime is committed by a person who dies in the act. Even if the person dies, the crime doesn't die with them. In the vast ocean of IPC, sections 30 to 40 provide a route to understanding shared responsibility in crimes involving multiple individuals. It's a complex web, but with these sections as your guide, you can navigate it with ease. Now, isn't that a journey worth embarking on?